I enjoy the study of Greek philosophy. There's a lot of wisdom in it, and actually there's no coincidence that the Parthenon and picture of the Parthenon is hanging on the wall behind me. Today I want to talk about a principle that Greek philosophers such as Socrates and Plato and Aristotle discussed, and that is the question of knowing thyself. And the context of this, as I present it to you as part of my Trials and Tribulations series with Neff Strategies Consulting Group, is about voir dire and jury selection. Now, reams of ink have been spilled and terabytes of information have been consumed on the issue of voir dire and jury selection, and much of that is focused on doing the kinds of things that will find the right kind of jurors for your case. And that's all very important. Those are important resources and important tools. But today, I want to talk about something that's, I think, next level, and that is finding the jurors that are right for you. Not just your case, but you. Now, when I try cases, I tell stories, I tell anecdotes throughout the trial. Some of them are very brief, maybe one sentence. Some of them are illustrations that I use in opening or closing, and sometimes even in my examinations. Things will be communicated, stories will be communicated, anecdotes will be communicated through the question and answer process. And of course, you want to pick jurors with whom those kinds of things are going to resonate. Jurors who understand the references that you're making and appreciate them. And of course, we all have folks that we think are my people. These are my people. These are people that are like me. They understand. They come from the same kind of background, or they come from this. They have some of the same experiences. For example, I tell stories about football, so I like former athletes on juries. I tell stories about my military days, so I like former military or military adjacent people. I tell stories about my home life. I like homemakers on my jury, because those stories about my kids and life resonate with people, and they sometimes find their way into the trial just organically and naturally as well. So the important aspect here is to know thyself, and as a result of knowing thyself, know your potential jurors and which ones are going to naturally have an affinity for you, so that when they go back into the jury room and they talk about it, they trust you because you felt authentic to them. And there's a lot of winning in that, and we want to keep winning. So let's talk about it.